it's me. We had a very interesting visitor today. When I was driving back from the supermarket with my wife and a lot of shopping, I was just about to reverse into our driveway when I saw a little guy, a little dude, running at quite a clip across the driveway, and I was lucky I didn't squash him while reversing in. And yeah, well, I'll show you now. This little dude. For all summer I've been battling slugs, pulling them off my plants by hand. I built this hedgehog house, which I was very pleased with. And yeah, so it's true what they say, build it and they will come. So the little guy was racing across the drive. We put him on a shovel, brought him into the back garden, and started looking for food for him, because I figured the only reason a hedgehog would be out and about at this time of day must be because he's hungry. And he's panicking, he's trying to get food to stock up for the winter months. So I know how I feel when I'm hungry at lunchtime. Got low blood sugar and everything. So we got him some slugs, some baby slugs, which felt a little bit bad about, and some worms. And his eyesight doesn't seem to be that great, but he can. If you stick it in front of him, he finds it eventually. He or she, I don't know if it's I haven't sexed it yet, but he really chows down on the slugs and the worms. You have to put the worms on the plastic tray of sorts, because the first worm I gave him, he was a bit slow at getting, and he got at the back end, but the front end of the worm was like, I've had enough of this, and started digging into the ground. And eventually the worm got away from him. So if you put the worm on a tray, it gives him a chance to chow down on it. So gave him a lot of worms, a lot of slugs, some water, and also some dog food and some cat snacks, which he really crunched on and enjoyed. And now he's quite sleepy. Of course, we should have been filming it when he was eating the food, but I'm too busy thinking about the little guy's survival to find out what it was he needed. He seems a bit unsteady on his feet. I don't know why that is. Maybe he's got some kind of condition on his joints, but he seems happier now than before anyway. He really liked these, but I think they're a bit tough on his teeth. Then again, my wife gave him a snail. Apparently it crunched right through the snail's shell and got stuck into the snail's innards. So we're just now waiting for my son to come home, and then hopefully he'll be mightily impressed with our new visitor, who's nodded off after his much needed lunch. So my wife and I have been researching about hedgehogs, and it turns out that bread and milk are a big no-no for hedgehogs. They're lactose intolerant and they can't digest the bread. So what's recommended is cat food or dog food, cat snacks, and of course slugs and worms. But you've got to wash your hands after handling them, because they may have salmonella. Makes sense really if you think about it, when the amount of bacteria that you get on slugs, these little guys chomp into them without a care in the world. and you can actually hear them crunching on the slugs and worms. Feel bad for the slugs and worms, but not bad enough for me to care. What else have we learned about hedgehogs? They're on the decline in the UK. There used to be 30 million, now there's only like 1 million. Mostly because of fences taking the place of hedges, I presume, and cars and whatnot. Hedgehogs are becoming quite popular pets, apparently. And they've got a really good sense of smell. So after a while they actually get used to humans, they get used to being handled. They remember your scent, I presume, so they relax around you. Whoa! Wow, you see that stretch? That was a good one. He's not really going for that cucumber. But apparently they do also eat fruit and vegetables. I'm assuming the hedgehog is sleepy and not about to die. Here comes my son. See what he says. Hey buddy!
Oh!
How you doing?
Hello?
Got a surprise for you.
What's going on?
A little visitor came along and joined us.
Oh,
Look.
that's cute.
Yeah. He's sleepy now, but he was running all over the place. That's not the one that you found before, was
No,
it?
it's not. It's got the same thing on its back though.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You thought it was like eczema or something?
Yeah. It's not, but if we did you touch it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Then you should probably wash your hands.
I did.
Because it's got stuff in its back.
Salmonella. Well, it might not have salmonella on its back, but... So you think maybe this is from that same family as the one you saw?
Maybe. I don't know. That's sick.
Hopefully he's not sick.
No, like, that's sick. Like, you know what I mean, Dad? Was it in here?
No. Well, it was, but... Look, he's moving.
Oh. Maybe he's sick. Because... Oh, he's moving!
He was really moving before, but he doesn't seem to be walking too easily. It's like he's got a sore back or something.
Oh.
But you should have seen him eating the worms and the slugs.
What, did you give him some of this?
Yeah, he likes that. Well, we think he's probably had enough.
I'll give him one.
Alright.
These are fed hedgehog stuff. What should we call it? We should call it something in case the RSPCA comes.
Yeah.
We should probably call the RSPCA. Because, like, after, you know, stuff happens.
Well,
Come on, drop it.
I mean, it seems to be healthy.
Drop it. Do you want some water? Does he want some water?
He's got some water. What?
Aww.
He's probably full because he's had... Since he's come in, he's had about 5 baby slugs,
Oh,
2
that's nice.
adult worms, some dog food,
Some cat food.
some cat food, and he's turned his nose up at the cucumber. But yeah, he seems happier than before anyway.
Yeah, that's really
Because
cool.
they're supposed to be sleeping in the daytime, aren't they?
Yeah, so they might be a bit sick. Because they only come out in the daytime. Oh, jeez. If there's something wrong with them.
Oh, really?